At least 6 people have died as a result of Russian airstrikes on Ukrainian cities, including the capital Kiev. According to the local mayor, a lady and her 3-year-old daughter were killed in the city of Dnipro. In the central city of Uman, where missiles struck residential buildings, 4 people were killed and 17 others were hurt, according to officials. According to the Interfax news agency, there were other explosions in the cities of Kremenchuk and Poltava. This was the first Russian rocket attack on the nation's capital in 51 days, according to the director of the city's military administration in Kiev. No reports of civilian casualties in the nation's capital are currently available. According to a telegram message by officials, Ukraine's air defense system downed 21 out of 23 missiles and 2 attack drones. A substantially damaged apartment block in Uman was visible following the strikes in a video uploaded to Telegram by Ukraine's State Border Service. The attacks occur as Ukrainian forces are thought to be assembling additional weapons, including tanks, from allies in the West in preparation for a military offensive. In its winter offensive, which has included a 10-month struggle for control of the crucial city of Bakhmut, Russia has found it difficult to advance. The 40 barrels of their BM-21 Grad rocket launcher were being fired simultaneously by Volodymyr and his troops a year ago. At this juncture, they can only afford to fire a few rounds at a time at Russian objectives. For our weapon, we don't have enough ammunition. His outfit, the 17th Tank Battalion, is still required to provide fire operations for Ukrainian forces that are clinging to the outskirts of Bakhmut, the eastern Ukrainian city that Russia has been attempting to annex for months. The cost of the Russian forces' advance towards the city capture is tremendous. Volodymyr gets the order to fire his rocket launcher at a Russian mortar position about 15 kilometers away as we are hiding out in a row of trees. His men clear the branches that were hiding their car. They immediately calculate the range as they drive towards an empty field approximately a kilometer distant. They aim the rocket barrels towards the target, while a Ukrainian drone hovering above judges their accuracy out of sight. When they learn that their first rocket missed by around 50 meters, they swiftly return to the trees for cover, alter the elevation, and launch 2 more rockets. They hear that they hit the target this time. The more time that has passed since the beginning of the war, the louder Ukraine has cried out for more arms and ammunition. Now, preparations are being made for a significant offensive. However, Ukraine is still spending a significant amount of money just to hold on to its position. Ukraine still primarily relies on its older, Soviet-era armament despite the recent arrival of modern weapons like tanks and armored vehicles. One of its most cherished belongings is the Russian-made Buk air defense system, which can target planes, drones, and missiles. We have a rare opportunity to view one further down the front line, which is similarly concealed by woods. This cutting-edge equipment has assisted in preventing Russia from seizing control of the sky. In an effort to halt Russian advances, Ukrainian troops from the 80th Brigade are already deploying hundreds of artillery rounds each day at another position close to Bakhmut. Some of the weaponry provided by the West are already in use by them. A light artillery gun, the L-119, produced in Britain, is being used by Serhiy and his men. Serhiy claims nonetheless that they too are having to limit rounds. He claims that they typically fire 30 shots every day.